Hey, what's going on, guys? It's LuceyGoosey or Kyle, and welcome to my Week 4 battle for the MLBA. We're going up against Coach Hat, the commissioner of the league in the Portland Trailblazers. As you guys can see, he has a bit of a different team from the team builder. If you saw the team builder, if you didn't, honestly, don't even bother watching it unless you're interested in my sets. I really messed up this week, and I'll go into that just right now, I guess. So basically what happened was I prepped for this team, I think like 4 days before we battled, and I had a basic idea of what I wanted to do. And I always, when I prep, I always have a sheet of paper, and I write down all my ideas and the sets I'm going to bring and all that stuff. I lost that sheet of paper, and the day of the battle, I couldn't find it. So I went and I looked at the team on the dock, and I built for that team. I brought a really similar team to what I wrote down, if I remember right. It had, I think, 5 out of the 6 mods. The only difference was Uxie instead of something else. I don't remember what I had instead of that, or I would have put it on. But I think it was Sylveon. But anyways, what happened was I prepped for a completely different team because Hat had made changes to the dock off of his free agent transactions, and he didn't have Swallow and Tangela. Instead, he had 2 other Pokemon that I prepped for, and I did not prep for Swallow and Tangela. So where I would have had ice coverage, I don't have ice coverage anymore, even though it would have been really nice to have it. I still have a bit of ice coverage because of the Gliscor. At least I think I do. I think I have Ice Shard in my Donphan. That's probably about it for ice coverage because nothing else really has any good ice coverage. Also, guys, going into this match, I did very little prep as it was because even though I did some of that prep, I did not look at movesets, anything. And I was really intimidated by the team. You guys can see he's got Blaziken and Deoxys. Both are Ubers because he is allowed to use Speed Boost Blaziken. And I was super under prep for this match. I have an idea of what I want to do going into this match, and it does revolve around like Trick Room, which helps me against his speed boosting things. But I just wasn't prepared enough for this game. So you guys are going to see a lot of misplays from me, but I tried to do my best. So I'll hit the play button. We let off with my Persian, and turn 1, I'm immediately faced with, oh, this is the scenario I wanted. I can taunt, and I will make sure it can't Swords Dance. I am stupid because I knew it got Magic Bounce. I just didn't know Taunt got Bounce back. So I went for Taunt, and I take 60% from a play rough on turn 1. So that was really dumb of me. I don't know what I was thinking. So I go out into Celesteela, and I knew the knockoff was coming because there's no way he play roughs twice in a row, especially when I have so many good switch-ins, and the knockoff comes, and now I lose my Aqua Berry. So, he goes for Fire Blast, he misses. So, this is super important. The Aqua Berry would have allowed me to live if he went for play rough, or if I had just been smart and let my Persian go down, because it's Persian is not as good as I thought it was going into the season. But anyways, like, I would have lived the Fire Blast and gotten the kill on the Absol if I had just played smart, but because of my stupidity, I shouldn't have been in this position. But he did miss the Fire Blast, and we ended up getting the kill with Celesteela, which I feel really, really bad about, but it happened. He goes out into his Blaziken, goes for the high jump kick. As you guys can see, Donphan can take 1. Donphan can't take 2. Nothing on my team really can take 2. It's a roll, and he wasn't going to risk the roll. I wasn't going to risk the roll either. I went out into Dredagon, and he went out into his Gliscor. So I fully expected rocks to go up here, so I went out into my Defogger. But he does go for the Toxic. Unfortunately missed, so a lot of hacks on our side right now, as I'm going to give him a Choice Scarf. I expected him to... So the reason why I went for Trick there, I went for the Trick, fully expecting the Tangela to come in. Like, I thought there was no other play except for Tangela to come in there, and he didn't go for it. So he must have a very specially bulky Gliscor, and now the Tangela comes in, and I can't give it a Choice Scarf anymore. So really dumb on my part. Just everything I did this week was really dumb. So I Volt Switch out. I now have a Toxic Orb on my Rotom, which I can, you know, I can trick it onto something else. But we're going to try to beat this Tangela, but it has Growth, which is really tough. As you guys can see, another Leaf Storm won't be able to knock out Celesteela, so he is going to switch out, as I'm going to go for the Flamethrower, just trying to hit something. But Gliscor, super specially bulky, and it's going to be able to take us down. I didn't really know what to switch in there. I probably should have just sacked off a couple of things, but we do have Rotom Wash. In this play, I'm going to get correct, and I am going to go for the Hydro Pump. Oh, no, I go for the Trick. I wanted my Choice Scarf back because I would rather Choice Scarf something else. So Tangela comes in here, and instead of clicking Trick again, I went for Hydro Pump and realized he is not a bulky Tangela at all. He's offensive, which is really weird. So I'm going to go out into Sylvester with full intention of sacking it, but he doesn't, you know, do anything. So I try to get the taunt right here, and I'm going to actually go for my parting shot. which is a decent play because it's going to give my Brainiac a chance to set up a Trick Room, which I really need in this match to actually do much. So I believe on this turn I go for the Trick Room, and I'm going to Psychic because I didn't know what type of Swallow this was. And everything is Toxic. Like, I'm getting full Toxic down on everything. And I decided that I didn't have anything really great under Trick Room, and Uxie can take hits as it is. So I am going to actually put a Swallow down in the range of Ice Shard, which I really needed. And now Druddigon's going to come out here for the final turn of Trick Room and get the kill on the Tangela. So we're actually not even in a bad position right now. I think I'm playing pretty decently, although my win condition is already dead because I played really poorly at the beginning. But with Rodom and Donphan under Trick Room, I can really take advantage of this game. He's going to go out into his Deoxys-Speed, and I was like, wait, what does this thing get? Like, it can't touch me. So I went for Dragon Tail, and I get the right play there, because I had no idea what it could get. And I make the right play on this one, and I'm going to stay in, take the high jump kick. I live, and I knew I could live. I calced it. I knew I could live. So that was awesome, and we're going to be able to kill his Blaziken. So we're in a really good position right now. His Gliscor is going to come out, and I stack off my Druddigon because it wasn't going to do anything because it's slower. And Persian's going to come out, and I'm going to make a play that I think is really smart. I went for the Z parting shot, and I'm going to go out into my Rotom because Rotom can win me this match, especially if I'm at full. And I know I'm slower, or I know I'm faster because I have the Scarf now, so I get the kill with Swallow. And now it comes down to a 4-2, and it comes down to something really important, and it's this play right here. He is faster than me, but I can stay in, and I can go for, I believe I have Knockoff, which can do some good damage. I believe I might have Dark Pulse on this set. I'm not 100% sure on that. I think I'm Parting Shot, Knockoff, Toxic, and Taunt. So maybe I don't have Dark Pulse, but I might. I'm not sure. You can watch the team builder because it's been a while since I did this battle. But essentially the best way for me to win this game is to get Trick Room up. And I need Uxie to do that. So I'm going to stay in. He is faster than me. I didn't want him to set up a nasty plot. I'm going to go out into Uxie, and all I need to do is click Trick Room here. That's all I need to do. And I made a misplay. I didn't realize that this thing was so bulky. I'm not going to lie. I thought that Deoxys-Speed was super frail. And all I had to do was click Trick Room here, and I would have won the game. And I'm really stupid because I clicked U-Turn. And U-Turn did not do that much. And I made the wrong play. And I went out in Donphan because this was my only play to make now, is to Ice Shard and hope for a crit, and we're not going to get it. So we are going to lose this game 2-0, which is really bad on my part. I knew how to win this game, and it was right in front of me, and I made some bad plays. So he does have the Corkscrew Crash. If I would have switched out, I actually might have been able to live a hit from it, but probably not. And we are going to lose this game 2-0. So basically, it came down to if I would have just clicked the Trick Room with Uxie, I would have won that game with Donphan, because his Gliscor could not touch Donphan. So, really bad on my part, and it couldn't touch Rotom either. Really bad on my part. I completely misplayed in this match, and I just, oh man. It was a really close one. It came down to the wire, and I just didn't make the plays I needed to win. Good game to Hat, and hopefully we can get back on track. We're 2-2 right now. I'll let you guys know for the next week. I am not ready. Like, I haven't done my battle yet, and I've prepped for it, and the person I'm battling has not given me a scheduled time, so I'm not sure how that's going to go either, but so far MLBA has not looked really good for the Chicago Bibarels. So if you guys didn't know this, though, we do have a new logo that Pokemaster Mike made for us, so that was pretty cool. But anyways, I'll see you guys in the next week, and hopefully we can pick up a W. I'm out for now. Peace.